Zambia stands on edge. The sudden death of Edgar Chagwa Lungu has shaken the very foundation of the nation's politics. Crowds gather in anger, police surround opposition leaders, and confusion spreads across the Patriotic Front. At Sean Tembo's home, the clash between citizens and law enforcement explodes into chaos, leaving many asking, is this the beginning of a bigger storm? Beyond the streets, the PF itself is breaking apart, with rival camps fighting for control even as Lungu lies in death. And deep inside the Tonse Alliance, cracks are widening, threatening to tear Zambia's fragile unity apart. What happens next could decide the future of the country. Welcome to InspirAfrica Official, the channel where we dig deeper into Africa's biggest political stories. Here, we don't just report the news, we uncover the hidden truths, expose the scandals, and reveal what really happens behind closed doors. Today, we investigate the aftermath of Edgar Lungu's death, a story that has turned into a battle for power, a test of Zambia's democracy, and a crisis that could reshape the nation's politics forever. From the Tonse Alliance chaos to the Patriotic Front leadership confusion to the role of police in this tense moment, we bring you a full documentary account of the drama unfolding in Zambia right now. Stay with us, because the secrets we are about to reveal will leave you shocked. Chaos grips Zambia after the shocking death of Edgar Chagwa Lungu. Violent clashes have erupted at Sean Tembo's residence as members of the Tonse Alliance and police face off. Meanwhile, the Patriotic Front is in turmoil, with deep confusion over who leads the party after Lungu's death. Stay tuned until the end as we reveal the shocking secrets of Zambia's unfolding political storm. The midnight call, Lungu's final hours in exile, a phone rings at midnight. A trembling voice says he's gone. In a dark Pretoria clinic, Zambia's exiled leader, Edgar Lungu, takes his last breath. Was it sickness or something sinister? This is the story of a death that rocked a nation and secrets that won't stay buried. Stay tuned, you won't believe what's next. August 2025, a shadowy clinic in Pretoria. Edgar Lungu, Zambia's former president, lies weak, machines beeping faintly. His family paces, whispering about a strange illness. Lungu, exiled after corruption scandals, was trapped by a travel ban from President Hichilema's government. No flights, no treatment abroad. His daughter Tassila's tearful video hits X. They blocked his care. Who's they? Was this politics or a death sentence? Rewind. Lungu fled Zambia, dodging charges over hidden wealth. In Pretoria, he was a ghost, but not alone. Leaked whispers mention late-night visitors, friends or foes. A nurse's note hints at odd meds. Poison, neglect. The family begged to lift the ban, but Lusaka stayed silent. Then a bombshell, Lungu's final note, scrawled in shaky ink, names powerful enemies. Where's that note now? And why is it missing? Thanks for watching. Smash that like button and subscribe for more. Next, we hit Lusaka's burning streets, where riots hide a darker plot. Who's pulling the strings, and what's Hichilema hiding? You don't want to miss it. See you in the next video. Shockwaves from the Copperbelt. Zambia's streets erupt in grief, and fury dawn breaks in Lusaka, and the streets explode. Tires burn, tear gas chokes the air, and screams drown out gospel hymns. Edgar Lungu's death has unleashed chaos in Zambia's heart. But was it grief or something darker? Stick with us to uncover the hidden sparks behind this fiery rebellion. August 2025. News of Lungu's death in a Pretoria clinic hits Zambia like a bomb. In the Copperbelt, PF loyalists flood the streets, torching tires and clashing with riot police. Social media buzzes with shaky videos. A young man waves a banned PF flag, chanting, "They killed him." But who's they? Whispers point to President Hichilema's government, still bitter from the 2021 election scars. Was this mourning or a planned uprising waiting for a trigger? Dig deeper and it gets murky. Leaked chats from PF insiders reveal old grudges, Hichilema's crackdowns, jailed opposition leaders, and silenced Lungu. A shadowy figure, the organizer, allegedly rallied the mobs, but their identity's a mystery. Grainy footage shows a masked man tossing a Molotov cocktail. Was he a mourner or a paid agitator? As police batons swing, one question burns. Who lit the first match, and what did they want to ignite? Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe for the truth behind Zambia's chaos. Next, we dive into the eerie battle over Lungu's body, stuck in a Johannesburg morgue. Who's blocking the funeral, and what secrets are they hiding? Don't miss it. See you in the next video. The body that wouldn't come home, a Transcontinental Tug-of-War, a casket locked in a cold Johannesburg morgue. Zambian envoys pound on the door, but the family bolts it shut. Edgar Lungu's body, caught in a bitter feud between his widow and President Hichilema. Is this grief or a final act of war? You won't believe the twists in this transcontinental nightmare. Stay with us. June 2025. Lungu dies in a Pretoria clinic, aged 68, from a hidden illness. His family wants a quiet burial in South Africa, no Hichilema near the grave. Why? Lungu's will has a bombshell clause, keep my rival away. It's a slap from beyond the grave, born from years of hate after the 2021 election loss. But Zambia's government cries foul. They demand the body home for a state funeral, like every ex-president before. Envoys fly in, but the family barricades the morgue. What happens next? Court papers fly, and midnight whispers hint at secret deals gone sour. Tensions boil. The family accuses Hichilema of breaking promises on funeral control. They plan a private rite at Johannesburg's Cathedral of Christ the King. Hymns echo, mourners weep. But hours before shovels hit dirt, a Pretoria court slams the brakes. Stop the burial, it orders, citing national duty over personal spite. The body stays frozen, a pawn in legal limbo. Leaked docs reveal frantic calls, family begs for peace, government pushes for honors at Lusaka's presidential plot. Was this a desperate bid to deny Hichilema a win, or just raw pain? And where's the body now, still iced or finally free? The tug-of-war rages on. Like and subscribe for more on Zambia's dark secrets. Next, we step into the Cathedral of Secrets, the funeral that never happened, halted by bailiffs and family fury. What threats echoed in those pews, and why did hymns turn to silence? Catch it next, don't blink. Cathedral of Secrets, the funeral that never was hymns echo in Johannesburg's Cathedral of Christ the King. Hundreds wait to mourn Edgar Lungu. But as candles flicker, bailiffs storm the altar. The funeral stops cold. Was this a family's defiance or a sinister plot to rob Zambia of closure? Stay tuned, this gets wild. August 2025. The cathedral buzzes with grief. Lungu's family plans a private burial, far from Zambia's reach. His widow, Esther, clutches a rosary, eyes red. Mourners whisper about Lungu's will, a cryptic line banning President Hichilema from the grave. A final jab from a bitter ex-leader? But then, chaos erupts. Court bailiffs barge in waving papers. No burial, they shout. A judge's ruling, filed hours before, freezes everything. Eyewitnesses describe screams, Esther's hysterics, daughter Tassila's rage. Was this Zambia's government flexing muscle, or someone closer pulling strings? The pew's empty, but questions linger. A leaked audio catches a family ally muttering about threats from Lusaka. Who wanted the funeral stopped? Some say Hichilema's team feared a martyrs' rally. Others point to PF rivals, itching to bury Lungu's legacy with him. A mourner's shaky video shows bailiffs blocking the casket's path, hymns cut to silence. The family claims sabotage, but a hidden letter surfaces, hinting Lungu foresaw this chaos. Did he plan this standoff from his deathbed? And why is the cathedral now under lock and key? Thanks for watching. Smash like and subscribe for more dark truths. Next, we dig into chilling claims of poison and neglect around Lungu's death. Was it a natural end or a deadly trap set by enemies? Don't miss it. See you in the next video. Poison legacy? Whispers of neglect and negligence. Imagine this. A former president, gasping for air, begging for a simple visa to save his life. But the stamp never comes. Denied. Delayed. Dead. Was it just bad luck or a quiet kill? Welcome to Poison Legacy, where we uncover the dark whispers from Zambia's power corridors. I'm your host, and today we dive into the chilling claims that Edgar Lungu's travel ban wasn't politics, it was murder by neglect. Stick around, this trail of lies gets bloodier. Flashback. Edgar Lungu ruled Zambia from 2015 to 2021. Tough economy, big promises. But in 2021, Hurricane Hichilema sweeps in, ends Lungu's era with a landslide win. Old enemies, right? Hichilema jails rivals, probes corruption. Lungu? He's sidelined, assets seized, movements watched. But here's the hook. By 2023, Lungu's health crashes. Achalasia, a throat condition that chokes you from inside. He needs urgent care abroad. South Africa, maybe. Simple fix, doctors say. But what happens next? Doors slam shut. PF insiders leak the bombshell. Smuggle memos show Lungu's team pleads for travel permits. Routine checks, the regime calls them. Weeks turn to months. One exile, a bitter PF defector, whispers on tape. They withheld the visa on purpose. Let him rot. Why? Payback for Hichilema's own 2017 jail stint under Lungu? Or deeper, poison rumors swirl. No autopsy yet, but Tassila Lungu, his daughter, hints at external interference. Was his food tampered? Medicine swapped? The family screams for an international probe. But the government? They deny it all. No ban, says spokesperson Wigwa. HH held no grudge. Smooth words. But the delay? Lungu slips into South Africa too late. June 2025. He dies at 68 in a Pretoria hospital. Body held hostage even in death. Funeral fights erupt. Hichilema wants state honors. Family says, stay away, he warned us. Did Hichilema's indifference become a weapon? PF calls it a death sentence. Millions mourn in streets, but truth? Buried deep. We trace these claims through Exile chats and leaked files. It's not just grief, it's a firestorm. If this chilled you, smash like and subscribe. Next time, Body in Limbo, the wild funeral feud that exposed Zambia's fractures. Did Hichilema finally touch the corpse or spark a riot? Drop your thoughts below, neglect or plot. See you there, don't miss it. Poison legacy? Whispers of neglect and negligence. Imagine this. A former president, gasping for air, begging for a simple visa to save his life. But the stamp never comes. Denied, delayed, dead. Was it just bad luck or a quiet kill? Welcome to Poison Legacy, where we uncover the dark whispers from Zambia's power corridors. I'm your host, and today we dive into the chilling claims that Edgar Lungu's travel ban wasn't politics, it was murder by neglect. Stick around, this trail of lies gets bloodier. Flashback. Edgar Lungu ruled Zambia from 2015 to 2021. Tough economy, big promises. But in 2021, Hurricane Hichilema sweeps in, ends Lungu's era with a landslide win. Old enemies, right? Hichilema jails rivals, probes corruption. Lungu? He's sidelined, assets seized, movements watched. But here's the hook. By 2023, Lungu's health crashes. Achalasia, a throat condition that chokes you from inside. He needs urgent care abroad. South Africa, maybe. Simple fix, doctors say. But what happens next? Doors slam shut. PF insiders leak the bombshell. Smuggle memos show Lungu's team pleads for travel permits. Routine checks, the regime calls them. Weeks turn to months. One exile, a bitter PF defector, whispers on tape. They withheld the visa on purpose. Let him rot. Why? Payback for Hichilema's own 2017 jail stint under Lungu? Or deeper, poison rumors swirl. No autopsy yet, but Tassila Lungu, his daughter, hints at external interference. Was his food tampered? Medicine swapped? The family screams for an international probe. But the government? They deny it all. No ban, says spokesperson Wigwa. HH held no grudge. Smooth words. But the delay? Lungu slips into South Africa too late. June 2025. He dies at 68 in a Pretoria hospital. Body held hostage even in death. Funeral fights erupt. Hichilema wants state honors. Family says, stay away, he warned us. Did Hichilema's indifference become a weapon? PF calls it a death sentence. Millions mourn in streets, but truth? Buried deep. We trace these claims through Exile chats and leaked files. It's not just grief, it's a firestorm. If this chilled you, smash like and subscribe. Next time, Body in Limbo, the wild funeral feud that exposed Zambia's fractures. Did Hichilema finally touch the corpse or spark a riot? Drop your thoughts below, neglect or plot. See you there, don't miss it. Picture this. Bottles of fire raining down in Lusaka's back streets. Blood on the pavement. Brothers in arms just months ago, now tearing each other apart. Not strangers, it's the Tonse Alliance, Zambia's big hope against Hichilema, exploding from the inside. Welcome back to the shadows of power. I'm your host, and today on Poison Legacy, we rip open fists in the fray, the brutal truth of coalition cracks turning into street war. Was it just egos, or a plot to crush the opposition? Hang tight, the flames get hotter. Rewind. Back in 2021, Hurricane Hichilema's UPND storms to power on a wave of change. But whispers grow, old foes unite. Enter Tonse Alliance, born November 2024. PF's Edgar Lungu grabs the chair, pulling in PEP's Sean Tembo, Christian Democrats, and more. Goal? Topple UPND in 2026. All for one, they chant. Fragile pacts seal it, share manifesto, joint rallies. But what happens next? Lungu flees to South Africa for health woes in early 2025. He dies in June. Boom, leadership vacuum. Acting boss given Lubinda steps up, but egos clash. PF wants total control, Tembo cries foul. Fast forward to now. September 2025, Tonse calls a key meet at Palm Valley Resort. Topic: pick a new face for 2026. But PF hardliners crash it. Videos leak, fists swing, setups torn down, Sean Tembo ducks for cover. Traitors, they scream at defecting moderates, eyeing UPND deals. No Molotovs caught on cam, but insiders whisper bottles flew in follow-up alley scraps near Lusaka's markets. Why the rage? Leaked audios from April show Socialist Party plots to hijack, Kelvin Konda scheming against Lungu. July memos spark fights over illegal meats. Expulsions fly. Davies Mwyla booted for secret SA trips. UPND enforcers? Nah, this is Tonse eating itself. PF loyalists versus PEP moderates jumping ship. Alliances shatter like glass. Hichilema watches, smirks. His party swells with PF defectors like Paul Muna in June. Who gains? UPND, hands clean, opposition in ruins. These riffs aren't whispers, they're war cries. Tonse's dream of togetherness lies bleeding in Lusaka alleys. But is this the end or just a spark? If your blood's boiling, hit like and sub. Next, Veils of Vengeance. Corruption clouds over the Lungu Dynasty. Tonse's funeral for Lungu turns riot as Hichilema's spies infiltrate the mourners. Who stole the body and the election? Comment, can Tonse survive? Binge the series, truth awaits. See this, knives out in the dark, old allies turning traitors for a shot at the throne. One whisper of a daughter's rise, and the room erupts in fury. Is blood the key or the curse? Welcome to Poison Legacy. I'm your host, and today we storm Throne of Thorns, PF's brutal fight to fill Edgar Lungu's void. Rivals claw, deals sour, scandals explode. Will unity hold or shatter Zambia's opposition? Buckle up, the backstabs cut deep. Recall the fall. June 5th, 2025, Edgar Lungu dies in Pretoria, heart wrecked by old ills. PF mourns but cracks spiderweb fast. Acting boss given Lubinda steps in, voice steady, no rush. Bury the king first. August court frees the body. State funeral drags. Family spits at Hichilema's touch. But what happens next? September hits. Tensions boil. Leaks claim Lungu eyed outsiders for the crown, tired of weak lieutenants. No one has the fire, he allegedly sighed. Factions form. Hardliners rally behind Lubinda, the loyal vice who held the fort in exile days. But whispers grow. Forgotten names stir. Jean Kapata, ex-minister with rural pull, plots a quiet coup from the wings. Scandals unearthed. Old graph files on rivals leak to smear. Barbs fly in secret chats. Traitor. Sell out to UPND. Enter the storm. Tassila Lungu, daughter and MP, eyes the prize. August rumors ignite. Factions push her as heir. Only she guards the legacy. Chawama cheers her 2026 rerun bid, but whispers of bigger dreams. Presidential fire, insiders hiss. Lubinda slams the brakes, hold ambitions till convention. Yet deals brew dirty, cash flows for votes, ethnic lines harden. One defector spills, it's purge time. Winners bury losers. PF, Zambia's top foe to Hichilema, teeters. Unity, a pretty lie. Or the hush before knives drop. This scramble isn't grief, it's war. Lungu's ghost haunts a party on the brink. Fracture now, and 2026 slips away.